Fixed fights, a mountain of lies, and a body marred by botched plastic surgery. This video is what you need to know about former Mexican politician, turned boxer, turned reality TV show star, Jorge Kahwagi. Boxing is notorious for its scandals over the years and underworld influence. Corruption and fight fixing have been major problems for the sport and is the reason that boxing will be removed from the Olympics after the 2024 Games. But before we dive into the deceit at hand, let's first figure out who the hell is Jorge Kahwagi. Kahwagi is certainly not a household name, at least not in the United States or Europe. Kahwagi's origins were that of a law graduate who attended the National Autonomous University of Mexico. This, according to the very entertaining Filipino commentators in this fight, is quite the achievement.
He majored in law at the National Mexican University.
Which is a good university, by the way.
Kilalang universidad.
Yeah.
Kahwagi was born to money, with a father who ran the national newspaper La Crónica de Hoy. He used his father's connections and influence to secure a seat in the Chamber of Deputies, which is in some section of Congress in Mexico. He achieved virtually nothing in his political career, and his only known achievement is that of a record-long hiatus in order to join the cast of Big Brother Mexico. According to this pathological liar, he began boxing at 8 years old. He goes on to claim a 43-0 amateur record with 38 knockouts. And for anyone who hasn't had a boxing fight before,
If you don't know your boxing.
this is practically unheard of. To get any stoppages in the amateurs is super hard because of the short rounds, and to claim a 90% knockout ratio with 0 defeats is a record better than 99% of world champions' amateur records. The only person I've heard before make up such a blatant lie is Mickey Rourke, who we'll be doing a video on very soon, so make sure you subscribe to the channel. Jorge turned pro at 33 in 2001 and has since won all 12 of his fights by knockout or stoppage. He even has won some bullshit belts, one even endorsed by the WBC, no doubt due to his family's connections and money. Many of his fights do not have public footage, but some, like this one against Ramon Olivas in 2015, do make an appearance on YouTube. He entered the fight looking like he was wearing a cheap, Incredible Hulk Halloween costume. Upon closer inspection, you can see that he has many surgical muscle implants. His disfigured face, akin to Mickey Rourke, is also a giveaway of many facelifts and Botox. These body modifications show that we are not merely dealing with a corrupt narcissist with daddy's money. We are dealing with someone who is severely mentally ill and who clearly needs help. Kahwagi is not merely a bad boxer. The man is so frail and unathletic, I doubt he would win in a fight against an overweight 12-year-old. If you look at his scrawny legs, you can get a better indication of how his physique should look like without the implants. I would be surprised if he has actually done more than 12 hours of cumulative exercise in his entire life. Aside from these farcical boxing matches, I also managed to scrounge up some footage of Kahwagi in a couple of street fights. The first is this bizarre footage which looks like it begins as a prank on some TV show. I don't speak Spanish, so if you know what they're saying here, please leave it in the comments.
Perdón. ¿Te pegó? Sí, güey. Aguántalo. No, fue reacción. Perdón. Atrás. Déjate de ahí para atrás.
I think this one is also scripted, since there's no ways Kahwagi has the power in him to actually harm anyone, let alone this 350-pounder. The second one could be Jorge's only legitimate fight of his life. This is a 20-minute clip, once again in Spanish, which shows Kahwagi arm wrestling some pro-Mexican wrestlers on a Mexican TV show. The footage shows him doing a number of arm wrestles until he eventually irritates wrestler Cybernetico. Kahwagi looks very uncomfortable during the whole process, and all hell breaks loose when Cybernetico swats away the table and gives Jorge a shove to the chest. Now to me, it actually looks like Kahwagi lands a right hand on Cybernetico before he is pulled to the ground and a melee ensues. If this is indeed real, I take back maybe one or two mean words I said about Kahwagi. Ultimately, the man is still a fraud, a liar, and someone who is mentally fragile and incredibly conceited. Make sure you subscribe to Boxing Confidential to stay up to date with our video releases, including one coming very soon on a very similar figure to Kahwagi, Mickey Rourke. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you again next time.